Well, all the brothers on the road out there, Garage Gang, Mr. Blue Roads, Supo V10, Kevin Robinson II, Toe Wrecker, all you brothers on the road out there, shine. I found out from Mr. Blue Road's last video that I noticed my name up there among the brothers of the road and mentioned about choosing a number. And I think maybe I should choose 988. Uh, Partly because I'm kind of built like a 988. But yeah, I wanted to wish everybody out there a Merry Christmas, belated Merry Christmas. I I put out a couple videos for those out there that are in the cold areas where there's a lot of snow. Uh, a warm Christmas, warm Hawaii Christmas. It's to kind of warm you guys up. I had my daughter with me. I had two of my granddaughters with me. Uh, to me, that's a blessing. Having my granddaughters. My daughter. Everybody's going through stuff. Uh, you know, but this is Christmas, and I wanted to make sure I wanted to make sure that I had some time with my daughter, especially with Leimomi. She's struggling. She's my oldest girl, and her two daughters, Tihani and Lily Noya, my first grandchildren. You know, biological grandchildren. I do have Hanai, my my Hanai grandson Puna. He's my first wife's grandson, and he grew up without his grandfathers for a long time until he went to the men, and then he got to meet his paternal grandfather, and I'm glad for that. He was able to get close to that grandfather, but his maternal grandfather, well, that guy's a dirtbag. Acted like the boy was invisible, and it's kind of hard when the kid's like 300 pounds taller than me. He was already about like 6 feet. I think he's about 13 years old already. And how do you act like the kid's invisible? You know, I don't know what his trip was. I don't know if it's because the kids got uh, some black in him, and with you know it didn't make sense to me, and I really wanted to knock his grandfather out, but Puna beat me to the punch, right in front of his maternal grandfather. He grabs me in a big hug. He said, "He's my grandpa." Grabs me, says, "This is my grandpa." I just look at the guy like this and say, "Yeah, that's right. That's right." And life has been like that for me. I've had some good moments. I do have my struggles, with my disability and stuff like that. But I have been dealt some good stuff, some good hands, and I have to be thankful for everything I do have. I have my I I have my kids still alive. I have one daughter doesn't talk to me, but that doesn't mean that she is X'd out of the package. No, she's still my daughter. I love her, but it'll be up to her to say something to dad. You know, she's not she's not disowned. She cannot be disowned, not from my end, because it's not in our family to disown anybody. We don't do that. Not in the Case family. We don't disown. We just don't. You know, uh, it's just the way it is. We just don't. And I didn't get to see my baby and her daughter Kamali, my youngest granddaughter, but I'm kind of hoping that it will happen soon. Uh, a lot has to do with transportation. When she was staying with her boyfriend and boyfriend's mom, wow, Mona takes. I mean, Mona would drop things and take her places to go visit, especially if it's family. Go visit family, take the baby, that kind of stuff. Mona's like that. Great lady, great lady. You know, uh, what else can I say? I like I said, no chief does not do the disownership thing. It doesn't happen. Not in our family. We don't do that. It's just the way it is. And with me, I really watch what I say, what I do, how I express my feelings around everybody, because I do not want them to think that uh, they should be uncomfortable. I've come to that place in my life where, hey, I'm trying to be a lot more mellow than I used to be. Uh, my head banging days is over. You know, I just can't do that no more. I'm 56. I'm pushing 60. I can't go back to the old life. In and out of prison and all that stuff. Just too old for that. You know, uh, life is too short, and this Christmas has been one of those where, hey, I'm I'm really seeing that. Yeah, life is way too short. We gotta all band together. And I love the Garage Gang. Believe me, you guys have been the greatest. From the time I got here, you guys have been very welcoming. And you know, you guys have been my therapist. You know, my best therapy sessions right here, Garage Gang. So, that being said, I want to wish all the Garage Gang brothers Merry Christmas, you know, and the ladies in the Garage Gang, the wives of our Garage Gang members. Merry Christmas, my sisters. Brothers of the Road, Merry Christmas, my brother, Super OV10, you know, the enchanted and all knowing Aibala. Hey, my brother, I love you. You know, I love those shades. You gotta use those more often. And with that, like I said, all you out there in the Garage Gang, Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Aloha. White.